Hi, welcome to Just Say Something with Johanna Walker. I am Johanna Walker, tuning in from the banks of the Cuyahoga River in Kent, Ohio. I'm here visiting my mom and dad, and this question has come up a lot recently, is how do I rehearse so that it feels natural, so it feels like me, so I really know my talk and it feels like me. So here are my 3 biggest tips. Number 1 is, and this is kind of a no-brainer, but sometimes the no-brainers are the best advice. The no-brainer piece of advice is do it. Just do it. Take the time to rehearse. Carve out the time. I know there's an impulse to just like wing it, or you don't have time or whatever, but I guarantee if you take the time to rehearse, it's going to make a difference. And you know, the other complaint I get is, oh, but then I feel stiff. It feels like not me. It's too rigid. It's too in a box. And you got to be willing to go through that place. There's the place of first I'm just out there winging it, free and easy, and then I start to work in it and I feel like, oh, it's not me, it's uncomfortable, it's yucky, it's awkward. But once you go through that awkward phase, you get to integration. And you gotta go through the awkward phase to get to integration, to where it's really integrated and you really know your talk. It's in your bones. It's in your bones and your blood and your voice, and you're out there really delivering a well-rehearsed, well-integrated talk. It's gonna make a difference. So tip number 1, do it. Second thing is, do it in chunks. Okay, so don't try to do your whole 45-minute talk all at once. You're gonna just end up rehearsing the gaps, rehearsing the mistakes, rehearsing the things that you don't have integrated. So work in chunks, like nail your opening. Nail your opening, so you are just like 100% in for that opening, and you get your audience right off the bat. Rehearse your close, your offer, so you know exactly where you're headed, and you know exactly whatever your offer is, even if it's just, you know, getting people onto your email list, or if you're making a sale, or if you really want a call to action that gets people inspired and out of their seats and doing the thing. Work on that invitation, that close. How do you wrap it up in a way that just like invites your audience into a big yes? Work on your story, so take it in chunks and really nail each chunk. That's going to make a huge difference when you're out there giving your talk. Finally, the third one is, what's the third one? The third one is do it in your body. Like, don't just imagine it. Don't just imagine. Visualization is awesome, right? But when you're rehearsing your talk, actually get up on your feet, in your voice, doing the talk, speaking it out loud. I suggest taking a walk like I'm doing right now. This is actually what inspired this video. I have a talk next week, and I've been in the house, sitting with my dad at his bedside, and you know, washing the dishes and making dinner. Well, my sister's made more of the dinners, but I've been washing the dishes and working on upstairs on my computer, and I was like, I gotta get on the talk. What I gotta get working on the talk that I'm giving next week. What I did not do was open the computer and start making my PowerPoint slides. I was like, no, I'm gonna take a walk. And I got out and I'm walking and I'm thinking, and the ideas are flowing, and I'm speaking the talk out loud as I'm creating it, as I'm rehearsing it. So it's in your body. When you're giving the talk on stage, you're in your body, you're in your voice, and so you want to rehearse it in your body, in your voice, alive, with your blood flowing, your breath moving. I rehearse a lot of my talks on my bicycle while I'm taking a walk, so it really just gets into my bones, into my blood, into my voice. So that's what I got for you. Number 1, do it. Just do it. Actually rehearse. Number 2, do it in chunks. And number 3, do it in your body. I can't wait to hear how your next talk goes, because you've actually rehearsed it. So let me know. Stay in touch. Just say something. Just say something. I'll see you next week.